That's probably the worst countdown I've ever had.
I'm like, yo, you gotta do a fucking. You gotta change that up. We gotta do something.
What do you mean? We gotta change? You know what? You want to
We
change?
gotta
it
have
so
some
bad?
like. We gotta have like
for it.
music or something. I'll pay
You want to
for
change
it.
it so bad? Pay
I'll
for
fund
it.
the fucking podcast.
Good. You need to do something. I said
I
did
need
all
to
this
do
work.
something?
Yes.
What?
And we
Bro.
just, bro, no, don't bro me. Because in a minute, I'm going to have you explain yourself. Do you understand that since 10:50, I've been setting this whole thing up? I had to make a thumbnail. I had to make a title. What were you doing?
Wait, why'd you have
lounging
to make,
around?
You're better at me than
around,
that. You do that, yo.
Lounging
you're so
around with that fucking tinfoil on your fucking head. So, hi everybody. He's about to explain his fucking self. Why is that on your head?
Listen, I have to wear this to protect myself
from what?
It is the idiocracy that's been invading the black people's minds. All right?
So you look like a dumbass trying to shield yourself from dumbasses.
Yeah, exactly. You have
not
to
working.
look stupid. Listen, man, it's working.
It's
you
not
don't
working.
see my ass acting all crazy for $1.75 sauce.
You have tinfoil on your head. You gonna sit here and
damn
say
right
you
I got
don't
tinfoil on my head.
You gonna sit here and try to say that you don't seem crazy at all?
No, I'm a normal human being.
You look fucking stupid. Take that shit off your head. Go out. Since you feel so confident in it, go outside.
I will go outside and mow my lawn with tinfoil in my head.
No, just go stand outside. Matter of fact, go mow your lawn with that on your head.
I will. I will.
And when you end up on fire, I want $200.
How am I up on fire?
Your black ass gonna bake. You ridiculous. I just really want you to know how ridiculous you are.
Listen, is it ridiculous or is it
yes,
so good?
It is 100%. 100% ridiculous. Whole time, heartfelt. The man looks dumb.
I think it's all hearsay from you. So
it's all hearsay.
It's all hearsay.
It's all hearsay. It's called hearsay.
Hearsay.
It's called hearsay.
See, it's all heresy. All right, let's get this shit started. What's going on, everybody? We're back. Another episode of Bald and Sexy.
Back. This is the second one.
This is episode 2 or 3 if you count the first episode on.
There was no first. There was no second.
The pilot.
How is there a
episode.
second? Where's the second? Where's the second?
See, this is why I wear the tinfoil hat to block out.
How am I the stupid one? You just skipped the number.
No. I just said this is the second episode, right? If you would count this as the third.
Dickhead, you said it's the third.
Bro, I said, did I say that?
Yes, dumbass.
Let's go back to the tapes. We'll go back
Fuck the tapes, you dumb. This is live.
Oh my God. Anyway.
We ain't even 2 minutes into this.
How you been? Why you got a fucking, is that a towel or a blanket? What the fuck is
a blanket? Oh, I'm the one that got something weird on my head?
Why do you have a blanket over your head?
Because I'm cold.
Isn't it like fucking 80 degrees or 100 degrees? How you cold?
I'm cold.
No, how?
I'm cold.
Okay.
I'm cold.
Put on a sweater.
Fuck you. I'm cold.
So Della is sexy and Leon is bald. We could go with that.
Mm-hmm. Take the tinfoil off. No. Let's see something real quick.
I'm cold. My head is cold. So I'm using this
because it's clear I ain't bald. So if I'm one and it ain't the bald portion, I wonder what you are.
We'll find out. Oh man, yo,
fuck it. No, shut up. Let's get into this. I'm not doing a bunch, then doing the main topic. I'm gonna go straight for the first one. Everybody,
that's what I was doing, nigga.
Everybody, here's the deal. I want y'all to watch this. I want y'all to understand the complexities of what it is I'm about to show y'all. Can you hear this? I ain't even played it yet. I don't know why I said that. Can you hear this?
Growing up, I didn't see many people who looked like me in politics. I didn't know that people with backgrounds like mine, who shared the same stories as my family and community, could have a seat at a state house table. Last year, working on the Reproductive Privacy Act, out of hundreds of people in the crowds, I could name the 5 people who looked like me. Growing up in a low-income community, I remember watching my mom make the decision between paying for rent or paying for groceries, facing an eviction notice or keeping the lights on. I never knew that I could have a voice in the decisions that shaped my community. Decisions that shaped the fight for quality education, clean air, food, and healthy communities. It was through activism and fighting for these issues that I realized I could have a hand in shaping the way that our communities looked. I decided to run for Senate because I was unwilling to wait for the world to change around me. I was unwilling to wait for the work of activism to finally break through the walls of the State House. I am running because I want there to be someone like me in office. I am running because I want to prove that we can not only have a seat at the table, but we can bring the table back to where it belongs, our house. I want to use my story and my experience to dare to dream and dare to hope. Let's put that hope into action. Vote for me, Tiara Mack, State Senate District 6.
That was a wholesome video.
Okay, very wholesome. No, 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 no. Shut up. Because here's the thing.
Yes, girl. Black girl magic. Let's go. Hold on.
You watch that and you think, okay, it's somebody desperate to try to make a change, and they fighting, and it's courageous because they never thought somebody in her position could actually get to that position, right? Cool. What's the problem with it? Absolutely nothing.
My
and
sister,
some people would see that as inspirational, wouldn't they? So, my question, I just got a simple query. Hold on. I need my glasses because I'm blind. I don't know why I thought I could do this without seeing. What the fuck is this?
Vote Senator Mack.
Same person. This is the same person.
Well, my brother, let me break it down for you. All right. Can you dig? All right. What this sister is doing is using what the good Lord gave her and her mama gave her to draw in votes. Because if you don't like voting for big booty sisters twerking, you ain't really black. You ain't for the cause. Can you dig, my brother? Can you
You're
dig?
fucking embarrassing. That's the meat of it. Like, and I'm gonna nip it in the bud for a lot of y'all.
Sex sells. No. Wait, remember we had what state was it that had like the strippers shaking their asses saying vote Democrat or some shit? What state was that? We had it like during the election. Do you remember that?
No.
You don't remember that? There's a whole video of some strippers, I think of Georgia, stripping, saying vote, go out and vote. This is the same shit.
No.
It's just her.
Let me explain something. For the people in the back that's gonna say, oh, it set black people back. It really didn't.
It didn't set us back.
It just set one person back, and it's her. And I'm gonna explain why in a bit. There's a reason why there's certain groups that don't take black people seriously, and it's because of the people who have positions of power. Because when you have people like this who at first say things that are wholesome and actually provide motivation and actually inspire just a little bit of change, and you probably hope they're the ones that's going to inspire that change, and then they devolve into something like that in order to get people to pay attention, I'm sorry, but sex does not actually bring engagement towards politics. You can twerk, you can shake your boobs, you can do all that perfectly fine. You free and clear to do so. But that's not going to get people to pay attention, because now she's going around talking about abortion and abortion rights. I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention to that. Shake your ass again. I'm not worried about body autonomy. Shake your ass again.
Isn't she also talking about teaching like children like at the age of 5 about masturbation? I think that's the same woman. I believe that's the same woman that wants to put this thing into act where you're able. Yeah, she's from Rhode Island. She wants to put this thing into place where you can teach children at the age of 5 about masturbation. That's the same woman.
Really weird. If that is her, that's really fucking weird.
So I don't understand what's the point. Like, I'm kind of confused. You're using your assets, like what I did there, right?
No, I don't like what you did there. She's using her body to get people to vote. The problem is people aren't paying attention to what the fuck you actually care about. They just see you on a beach shaking your ass and they want you to do more of that. Do you understand that these OnlyFans girls, they got problems and they sometimes voice their problems, how they're struggling, and nobody gives a fuck? Why? Because they just want to see somebody shake that ass. They just want to see you bounce them titties. They want to see you bounce on some dildos. They want to see you twerk for about 5 minutes. It's not going to help people care about whatever the fuck you talking about. Because she got pictures about twerking for black girl magic, twerking for abortion rights, twerking for this, that, and the third. And I'm just sitting here thinking, what was the fucking point of doing any of that if you're trying to put a positive spin on it? And guess what? As much as you want to sit there and say, oh, it's the conservatives, they're mad at you. You got black people looking at you and saying, what the fuck are you doing? That's not helping your cause.
Ain't that real
That's
black,
hurting.
Leon?
Fuck you. That's not
really
that's
black.
not helping you. That's hurting you. Because I'm not somebody who's gonna sit there and say, I hope you fail. I would want you to succeed. That first video I showed you, the motivational one, that's from 2 years ago. I thought that was recent. I thought she used that I thought she used the twerking video as a way to capitalize on, hey, here's my actual campaign video. No, that's from 2 years ago. This twerking shit is recent. And guess what? There's the discussion that, oh, she's an Ivy League graduate. She got all these things. She won a ballot. She's in position of power. She's on the seat. And my thought about that is, because that's in response to all the people criticizing her for twerking. If you respond to criticism about that with, oh, I got all these accomplishments, what's the problem? You're admitting that you didn't even need to do that for votes. You just did it for the fuck of it. And guess what? It's got us some notoriety. People know about it now. People see it now, but they see her for a wrong reason. They see her as somebody who's just going to shake her ass and hope everybody just vote for her and then do nothing. Politics already an embarrassment. Both ways.
Politics would be better.
I don't give a fuck about Democrats. Now. Republicans are better. Democrats better. Y'all all weirdo pieces of shit. And y'all do weird shit in order to get votes. And it's weird. And ultimately, it don't help. It may get you that seat you want, but ultimately, we still got some of the same fucking problems on the planet. And oh, by the way, I saw something that, sparked my interest as, the bastard who's always talking about the one thing that makes a lot of people upset because they can't handle something. Top 10 cities with the worst murder rate as of June 30th of this year. And the city I was born in, New Orleans, is the top fucking city. This is in 2022.
God damn. Look at Baltimore.
This ain't last year. This ain't 3 years ago. Look at the bottom. 2022. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in a bitch twerking in order to get y'all to pay attention about abortion. Y'all know my stance on abortion. I don't give a fuck if any of y'all disagree with that. That's fine. But when you got people dying, and the majority of these fucking cities are prominently black, or have a history behind them being black people, and you have the murder rates being high, wouldn't you think one of these issues would be brought up? If you're going to twerk for gun laws, twerk for all this violent action going on. Twerk to make some actual change, because you got black people, the marginalized people, the people who suffered 24/7, the people who somehow all grew up the same. Everybody sucked unless you either sucked dick, was a basketball player, or you some weird entertainer. Everybody else sucked. We all descendants of white oppression. But you want twerk so that you can stay on a ballot, which you didn't even have to do so far?
Did she even like gain more popularity? Or
yeah, she did.
She did? But I mean, like, popularity in the political sense.
Probably not. She got social media popularity because, of course, when you do something and then you whine about it and then enough people see you whine about it and they have the mental capacity of brainlets and they sit there and think they know everything so they can just tweet something, of course, they're going to get more support from somebody who actually doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I just don't get, like, how did she go from that, that video that happened 2 years ago that was very inspirational, very, very positive, to Let me go twerk upside down the beach and tell people to vote for me. Like,
Ebony,
this is going to work. This is what's going to fucking help.
Ebony, who the fuck cares that she's queer? That has nothing to do with it.
Well, it has everything because
No.
it'll fit into the issue with that woke worker who was fired for not doing his job because he was in
Because he didn't go
protest
to
of
work.
abortion rights.
Because he
And
didn't
then
go to work.
and but you missed the section where he flipped it.
Because he
He
didn't go to
flipped
work.
it and said this: "Oh, they're firing a brown queer person on Pride Month." No,
Because
they
he never
fired
went to
your
work.
ass because you didn't go to work.
Because he
You
never
didn't
went to work.
Yeah. So this whole
I'm sorry.
shield
I'm sorry.
that people are trying to hide behind, I don't like that. I don't like that people try to hide behind the black, queer, trans shield. If I was black, queer, and trans, and you fucking hide behind my shield when you do stupid shit, I'll tell you get the fuck away from me. But I don't understand why these people aren't kicking. You always say you say it a lot. On all your videos, you say it. People need to fucking start kicking people out the community or people who are saying, "Oh, I'm part of this community." No, the fuck you not. You're using this community as a fucking shield or to do stupidity, and it's fucking sickening, and it's making people who actually want to do actual change look bad. This woman, she didn't set black people back. She set her ass back. Are there going to be people out there that say, "Well, look at these black people doing the stupid shit again, shaking their ass. That's all they fucking do. They do this stupidity." Or you're gonna have people like that? Yes. You're gonna have people that's out there not gonna take us serious anymore. But at the same time, you can't sit there and say she set black people back. No one sets black people back at all. Those individuals set themselves back. Stop putting us in this fucking box. I'm so tired of being put in a box.
Tiara Mack
idiots.
is why blacks aren't taken seriously. The only way to gain votes from black people is to use celebrity endorsements, ebonics, twerking, and emotions, not logic, policies, or candid conversations.
Because that's what you motherfuckers keep allowing yourself in voting for. Because when stupid ass P. Diddy come up talking about bad boys for life, I got a platinum plan for the Democratic Party. Won't stop. Y'all motherfuckers sit there and go, "Yo, P. Diddy, I'm gonna vote." When Biden's telling us you ain't black if you don't vote for his white ass, you motherfuckers like that. Because this is what these people keep throwing and catering to us, and this is what you dumb motherfuckers eat up.
Imagine.
And it's not just black people. Hold on. I'm not done with my rant. It's not just black people. It's fucking white people too. Because when you got the stupid Paul brothers getting up there and fucking Machine Gun Kelly talking about all his shit, they use all these celebrities to cater to you fuckers. And what do you guys do? You know what? I like Machine Gun Kelly. I like the celebrity. They vote Democrat. I'm going to listen to them because they know better. Meanwhile, those motherfuckers are most definitely voting for fucking a conservative because you know why? The Democrats want to touch their money. And they're like, "I don't need my money touched." You know how motherfuckers going to vote when they don't speak up on it. These idiots get paid to pander to you, and you guys eat it up. Stop thinking the government gives a fuck about you, especially these rich assholes like fucking Hassan and any of these other influencers. They don't give a fuck about you. While they're sitting in their fucking multi-dollar billion mansions saying multi-dollar millionaire mansions talking about, "Oh, it's just a blah, 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 this conservatism, blah, 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 blah." Yeah, you guys sit there and eat that shit up. You ain't listen to all these fucking streamers who get paid to fucking lie to you. Like, it's fucking stupid. Stop listening to other people and fucking go, "Hey, let me take this guy's information. Let me take this guy's information. Now let me make a determination for myself." Not just think off of feelings, because if I went on my feelings every fucking day, I would be fucking homeless. I would be a homeless black man on the streets fucking asking for $1 if I went on my feelings every time. Sometimes you got to put your feelings aside and fucking think with your brain.
Side note, you out your fucking mind if you think this bozo can swear more than me.
I never heard that I swear like this. Yeah, you don't know me.
You don't know me.
I don't know. You don't know. Listen,
you don't know me.
Swear off,
bro. You don't know me from a can of piss. If we ever have like a face-to-face interaction, it could be an hour just us making sentences, just adding the words "fuck," "shit," "bitch," and "damn" in them.
And I'm pretty sure people say, "Are they arguing?" Like, no, they're having a civilized conversation like adults.
Imagine for a minute, just dangling a fucking carrot in front of you motherfuckers, and y'all keep reaching for it. And y'all keep reaching for it, but y'all never gonna get it. And this carrot got promises. It got all the things you want. All you gotta do is just reach. And you never gonna fucking reach it because these motherfuckers keep dangling this bitch in front of you. They keep doing it. And as long as y'all keep fucking trying to get it, they gonna always dangle that motherfucker. They gonna raise it higher and higher and higher and higher until they get what they want, and then they ain't gotta give you the carrot no more. By the time you get it, it's gonna be spoiled.
And they're gonna keep asking for money. Why is it the Democratic Party constantly asks for money? They always ask for money from the people who barely got the money. There's like a lot of people who on Democratic states are fucking suffering. It's the same thing in conservative states. Everybody's suffering. But you want to ask people for more and more money to win shit? Like, what the hell? Like, the minute Roe versus Wade was turned over, the Democratic Party, be sure to vote and donate. Like, the fuck? We voted and you guys didn't do shit. You voted for these people and they didn't do shit. All right. Yeah, it is coconut water. I stay hydrated. It's ridiculous. Like, people, especially in politics, you know, when using Goth as an example, she said it best. She said it best. Let's listen. She said it best. She's like, the Democratic Party is very good at inserting themselves and marketing themselves. Because let's not forget, when the Democratic Party was running and going hard, who they target? They targeted all the streamers. They went on stream. You have AOC on fucking stream, and all these streamers are there. You have Pokimane, Hassan, fucking, I think Ninja was there. Trainwreck was there. You had all these streamers there, right? They went for the fucking Machine Gun Kelly. They went for Cardi B was fucking talking about it. Puff Daddy. You had strippers twerking for this shit. Like, they pandered to all the shit that you people consume. You even had, now they even got like TikTokers telling you why gas prices are high. Oh, gas prices are high because, you know, there's a lot of more people using gas, higher supply, higher demand. Like, are you really gonna believe an influencer? Oh, because she's a good-looking girl, right? And she got all these followers. You know, this mindset that because somebody has this many followers and money means they know more is fucking ridiculous. It's where did that come from? Where does this come from? Where if X person has a check mark, whatever they say is law, they have to know something. They are like the smartest person in the world. They got a check mark. Where did that come from? Who made that rule?
You.
Me?
Yeah. Dumbasses like you.
Not my ass.
I bet you follow some check marks. I follow some check marks.
I follow some check marks, but if they say shit I don't believe, the fucking words that come out their mouth, like, let me check on that. You know, they might be right, they might be wrong, but I'm not gonna take it to fucking heart. I'm not gonna take it as law, as the final say so. We gotta stop listening to these motherfuckers at the top, because they don't give a fuck about you. They never will.
Side note, I don't appreciate how I changed my mic quality and I sound more crisp and nobody complimented me. How
nobody give a fuck? You? Oh my God, this guy.
I sound pristine now. Now I sound like I can narrate a book.
It does. That was really good. I like that. That was good.
How green eggs and ham go? Yam, yam, yam. That's not how I go.
Wait, what?
Green eggs and ham. I'm 22. When the fuck was the last time I read green eggs and ham?
But why was that? What's the segue into that? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
What were you trying to get somewhere with it?
No. I just wanted to say it. Listen, bitch, you had tinfoil on your fucking head. You don't get to say nothing to me. You don't get to say shit to me.
I was trying to figure out where you were going with this, honestly.
I don't know. You sound the same.
Oh my God.
I know. When you're an audio buff like me, you know there's a difference.
When people are constantly using this fucking sending mindset.
It's not a new mic. It's my new audio interface.
Yeah, he got some new little fucking thingamabob.
Della sound like shit. Oh yeah.
I always sound like shit.
Yeah. You
I'll keep it.
you got this wife beat on, thinking you the shit Friday character.
Why
You
gotta be a Friday character?
why you think
My shirt is edgy too. It says death, backwards and forwards. It's very,
upside down?
very edgy. I'm an edge lord today.
It's really not.
Very edgy.
It's really not. It's like me saying I'm a rebel because of this shirt.
What's your shirt say?
It says I'm not lazy. I just really didn't want to enjoy doing nothing.
That's nothing
Like-
to do with rebel. That's just fucking. You think you're fucking clever or some shit.
It's like saying I'm a rebel because I got lazy. The biggest word on here is lazy. Oh God.
What is so basically one of Leon's stories got an update. And Leon brought a video out about these 3 magnificent women destroying a fry shop. What was it? Bel Air Fries or Bell Fries is the name of the place?
You're asking the
Fries.
wrong dude.
Hold on. I got.
Why did you not have this ready?
I did have it ready, and I think I sent it to you. I did have it ready. I have it. I got it. Take it easy. Hold on.
Bozo, you sent nothing to me.
I did.
You didn't.
No.
Where'd you send it? Where'd you send it?
Okay, I got it.
Where'd you send it? Where'd you send it? No. Where'd you send it?
Twitter.
No, dickhead. You ain't send me that shit. You fucking ridiculous. You sent me something about 3 teens beating a man to death.
Oh yeah, we could talk about that shit too.
No, I'm good. You had too much death and destruction.
All right. Drunken women who trashed Manhattan Fry restaurant after being asked to pay $1.75 for extra sauce appear in court for causes up to $20,000 worth of damage. 2 to 3 women went on a drunken rampage and trashed the popular Lower East Side eatery. I never heard of this place, and I've been to New York many times. Eatery when they were asked to pay an additional $1.75 for extra dipping sauce. Appeared in Manhattan Criminal Court on Friday. I'm not even trying to pronounce this lady's name.
Boy said "cud." That's a seed.
Dumb
Man, back up. Chitaria Placentia.
Sataria?
Tatiana Johnson. I said Chitaria.
Shatari? Like the fucking... Anyway, Shataria... Say that? What is that? Anyway, you say the names. I don't read too well.
Anyway, Chitaria Placentia, 25, and Tatiana Johnson, 23, walked into the downtown court building to face the judge in the July 3rd incident that took place at Bel Air Fries on Ludlow Street. Placencia was accompanied by an unidentified male who shouted, "What's wrong with y'all? We're not doing this."
What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with them? What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure he might have been talking about her. Them.
No, he was talking about this was from like I saw the little video. He's like telling them, "What's wrong with y'all? We're not doing this." Back up. It's like the media that was there, and like somebody got kind of close. She was like, "You don't want to get close. You don't want to do that. Don't do that."
You mean to tell me your partners vandalized property? Your partners got arrested. Your partner's probably gonna have to pay for all that. Your partner's probably gonna have to go to jail. And you mad that reporters are documenting it? I don't get that. I refuse to understand that. So, to wrap that story up in a nice little bow, you're welcome for the eargasm.
On top of that, too, the workers of the establishment don't want to go back to work. They're terrified. Their lives are they feel like their lives are in danger. Now, this is the owner of the store going for these women. Who do you think will go after them next? The 3 employees behind the counter who they're terrified because now they're going to play the whole, well, they should, and I don't blame them, the whole, I'm traumatized, I cannot work, I'm threatened for my life. I'm suing them with emotional damage. And it's going to just keep trickling down because you guys want to fucking do stupid shit over some extra sauce.
And y'all wonder why these fucking businesses don't be in these low income areas. Y'all sit there and say, "Oh, how come we don't have stores here? How come we gotta drive about 30 minutes to go to a Walmart? How come we gotta drive about 40 minutes for a Target? How come we gotta go about 30 blocks to go to Walgreens?" Because people in the fucking community do shit like that. They break in stores, they rob stores, they break equipment, they hurt employees to the point where employees don't want to go there no more. Managers don't want to go there no more. The people who run the businesses, whether if it's just like a regular mom and pop or chain of fucking buildings and restaurants, they don't want to put no structures nowhere near y'all. So they go put them by the white people. They're going to put them where they know they're going to have less issues and less crime.
And then these
And the
motherfuckers
more
went
you
down to the white
motherfucking-
people area.
And the more y'all keep doing that, and the more y'all keep not calling it out, and the more y'all just sit there and record it instead of stopping them from doing it, these businesses gonna say, fuck it, fuck y'all, we out of here. Oh, and it's not just the whites and the Mexicans, it's the black businesses too. Remember, a couple weeks ago, I did a video about them two men who had a shop and they kept getting robbed. And one of them said, fuck it, we might have to get the fuck up out of here. Why? Because as much as people on Twitter want to disguise it and make it seem like the black community is all together, it's not true. You have black people who will do harm to other black people, whether if it's take a life, beat them, sexually assault them, or rob them out of their business. No matter how much you want to sit there and lie and think everything's fancy and think the skin folk is kinfolk and we all a community, we are not. We have more issues than just the evil white man and his racism. We have more issues than police and their abuse of power and you thinking that every situation is unjustified even though details and information prove otherwise. We got more issues in-house. And the more you got motherfuckers like that big burly bastard calling everybody a coon who calls out Black Lives Matter, the more you got people like Tariq Nasheed saying, oh, we need 20 trillion in reparations, but we only gonna give it to certain black people who are actually descendants. Not really much of a community there. There are problems in-house that y'all refuse to address, and y'all play victim when other people don't want to give y'all anything. Fix it. How are you going to fix it? I have absolutely no idea. The best I can do is just point, call it out, and hope for the better. Maybe if you had some people in power that weren't twerking for your attention and sexual gaze, maybe you'd actually get some change. But maybe that's just me.
And it this fucking sucks. And you made a very good point. Like, you know, when businesses get robbed too much, they just leave. And people have this whole fucking guise of, well, the businesses, they have insurance and the insurance will cover it and stuff. Yeah. You know, when the people who say that shit, you probably don't fucking have insurance. Because when certain things happen, after a while, insurance companies go, we're done. We're not going to fucking cover you. And if I own a multi-billion-dollar business and that fucking store is getting robbed constantly and I'm losing money, guess what the fuck I'm doing? Oh, shutting it down. I'm shutting it down. Oh, Tyreek, you're gonna have to go to another location that's, you know, kind of far out of your way getting there, right? Oh, you ain't got transportation? Sucks to be you. Your ass better get there. Not Tyreek ain't got a job.
Going up.
And what's that?
Gas prices going up.
Gas prices going up. It keeps going up. And y'all motherfuckers think everybody got cars and shit. And not people that got cars can't afford to fucking be driving everywhere. They can't drive out their way to do shit. Like, you know, they can't drive all the way down to work because they barely make enough money.
Oh, and by the way, I just want to show everybody something because you referenced that video I did, and this is the video. I want to provide your attention to this comment right here.
You gotta zoom in there, brother.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know the zoom? You know do that?
Nope. Oh, fuck it. Y'all can read that.
I can't read it.
Oh, you can't read it.
Small.
Too bad. As much as you're trying to convey a message that a man was in the wrong, if you defending yourself, that's okay. But the moment you continue to attack, you are not the victim anymore. You're the aggressor. From what I read from the article, the clerk stabbed him multiple times. Once is enough to stop a threat. And even that is disputed. The young man was the aggressor at first, but as soon as the clerk reached for a weapon, his claims of self-defense went out the window. I think it's a situation that seriously got out of hand on both parts. And this pie-in-the-sky reality some of y'all got when it comes to self-defense has to stop. Everybody not gonna do that. Everybody's not gonna just take somebody, pushing them around, beating them, potentially with a weapon. Some people gonna grab something, they gonna beat somebody over the head with it.
Yo, that situation with
Everything.
that
Shut up.
Bodega
Everything is
worker is
not an
crazy.
action movie. Everything not an action movie. Everybody not gonna pull somebody pants down and give them a blowjob to make them stop. People gonna strike. People gonna defend themselves.
Wait.
People gonna fight.
We're not going over that. Why
And
the
it's
fuck
going
did you
to
say
be.
that?
Shut the fuck up. And it's going to be a thing. If somebody pick up a weapon to defend themselves and they beat them over the head multiple times to get them to stop, that's ain't nobody's fault but the person who attacked them. I'm sorry y'all live in this reality where y'all think everybody could be talked down, but it ain't happening. It ain't true. It ain't never gonna be true. People got guns for a reason.
We just gonna ignore that he said pull somebody pants down and give him a blowjob to stop him from attacking, right?
Hey, some people got all these weird ideas. I just gave y'all
right over that, you know. But listen, whoever is saying, you know what? I'm gonna play devil's advocate here because what that person is saying is kind of correct. Why? Because I have been in situations where on video it showed me, becoming the aggressor, even though somebody gets in my face. And I have learned because I've taken many different classes on security stuff and everything, and like I speak to a lot of law enforcement. And the one thing they always told me, whenever you get into an issue with somebody and they're approaching you, and if you scream loud enough, get back one, get back two, get back three, and they don't get back, and you push it like that, after the third time, it's fair game. You go to work, because in the witness statements, when they take witness statements, the first thing the witness is gonna say, "Oh, I just heard that guy's yelling, get back." Oh, which guy? The guy that knocked that guy out. Oh, okay, so he was defending himself. But when you look at the video, I become the aggressor because, I beat his ass. It's wrong on me. But at the end of the day, don't come into my fucking threshold. You came to my threshold. This man literally went around a bodega counter. You know how the pathway you have to go to get around the bodega's counter? It's not a fucking door. It's a whole fucking maneuver. You got to go around. You got to get to the door, flip it up. Or if it doesn't flip up because it's locked, you got to go under the shit to get to that dude. You went through all of that to get in this man's face over a fucking bag of chips. Because your broke ass didn't have money for a bag of chips.
And
your
an
broke
EBT
ass
card.
He was wearing a shirt that cost $300.
Oh, they said that shit was fake. They said that shit was fake.
Yeah, it was probably fake. It most definitely was probably fake. You going in there fighting and upset over a bag of chips, my dude, and you just got out on bail? You just got on a bail. So your case is still going. And you got into this old man's face. This is an old Spanish dude, too. One thing I learned, you don't get no old Spanish dude face.
How about you getting nobody face? How about that option?
You getting smacked. The dude sat down humbly, too. Let him get his fucking words off. Then the minute he touched him, you got shanked up. And the guy was dead the minute the fucking knife attacked right here in his artery. Right there. Right when it hit that artery, he was done. All for what? Because your broke ass don't have money for chips. And your girlfriend should go to jail too for telling your ass to get out the car and to do that shit. Your ass was in the car. I'd have went in the store and be like, what happened? She don't got the money? How much extra? Here you go. Here's your $1. I'm not going to go behind the counter. I'm not making a scene. The fuck you think this is? This man lost his life over his girl and him being broke motherfuckers. And I'm happy the dude got off. I'm happy the dude got out on bail. And the DA is a fucking scumbag and should drop his charges because that man defended himself. If that man would have fucking got beaten to death and was in the ICU, the dude who attacked him would have probably been out on the street chilling like nothing. Because for some reason, in New York and other states, they're letting the fucking criminals get out, do whatever the fuck they want, arrest them, let them back in the street like it's fucking, we don't got enough crime in New York. There's not enough crime in the city. We just need more. Like we got they fucking Batman. Are these motherfucker Batman villains? Or we put them in Arkham and let them out the next day? What the fuck is going on? There's some real Batman shit happening in the cities. I'm tired of it. The Listen, you get too close to me, you in my fucking range, your ass getting fucking stabbed. I'm gonna stab your ass. Get the fuck back. I told you twice. Nah, I'm not gonna stab you. I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you. But that's just me.
Yeah, that's just you. I'm a shoot.
Oh, goddamn.
End of the day, I'm not. I don't care about any of y'all. I don't value none of y'all. I value like this. See this right here? This got more worth than you, to me. And that's just me being honest. If you were to come into my space and steal this from me, I'm liable to hit you upside your head with a bat.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't.
All over a pack of gum? Yes. This thing I use to clean my glasses, I'll beat you over the head with this. My Papa ice cream thing, I'll beat you over the head for this.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, it's one of my little Papa things.
You got like ADD or something?
Probably. Keep me still.
I don't understand what's going on with society and what people think is like we should just be okay and let people attack us and beat us up.
But here's the thing.
You know,
people are stupid. They follow trends. They like just listening to a bunch of people because they think they're the savior. Which brings me to exactly this. I don't know how to point this out to some people. Well, first I'm going to read it. Joe Rogan said he won't have Trump on his show. He says he doesn't want to support Trump in any way. I don't support any person who does not support Donald Trump. In my opinion, that tells us all we need to know about Mr. Rogan. This is in reference to Joe Rogan saying he does not want Trump on his podcast. Trump, his team has asked him to do an interview, and he said no. And of course, some people brought up how, oh, wait, he's had Democratic people on there. So what's up? Why you don't want to bring Trump on? Well, he feels as though he doesn't want to help him get a boost in any politics, which kind of doesn't make sense when you actually think about it, because why the fuck would you have any politicians on at that point? But I'm seeing all this disdain for Joe Rogan, and I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all was praising this motherfucker for like past 7 months. And the minute he say he don't want to do an interview with somebody who you attribute to as the all-knowing savior and Donald Trump, that's the thing that makes you hate him now? He was fighting against the woke. He was saying things that you agreed with, and you was all, yeah, Joe Rogan, let's support Joe Rogan. You had all these people leaving Spotify because they didn't want to be on the same app as Joe Rogan, and then they just came back because activism never really works. And y'all was cheering it, and y'all saying he was against the woke. And y'all was championing this man. But the minute he says something y'all didn't like is fuck Joe Rogan.
They sound just like the Democrats.
That lets me know a lot of you motherfuckers. This is why I tell you, left, right, it don't matter. These motherfuckers are idiots.
That's why I don't support either side.
They got the people in suits in power. They got the little celebrities that be on either side. And then they got the cuck fan base that just follow everything they say. And if any of them step out of line, that crowd of fan base cucks gonna call it out. They're gonna say, we don't like you anymore. We don't support you anymore. You a bigot. You turned into a left. You turned into a conservative. All this shit. What's like the thing that I don't hammer home enough that I need to? A difference of opinion has died. You either on one side or you on the other. You really can't be in the middle no more. If you in the middle, you some fence sitter who's just waiting to hop on something. No. You can call me a fence sitter. I'm cool with that. I will wait for more information. I will wait for more details. I'm not going to randomly support a bunch of motherfuckers who I don't know just because they said something that tickled my fancy. I am going to do my own information. I'm going to do my own research. Why? Because it's important for me to do that, because details are left out here. Details are left out there. It's important to bring all that together to come to a definitive conclusion, but a lot of y'all don't want to do that. It's
too much
baffling.
work.
It is fucking baffling to me that in a period where everybody wants to talk about misinformation, everybody being distracted by something. Apparently, I was distracted by a Will Smith slap. Yet I had motherfuckers telling me I should make a video about an old ass man who is the leader of the fucking country falling off a bike. Or how he read an entirety of a teleprompter where it's like, oh, read next line, repeat line. I'm supposed to make a video about that? But yet I'm distracted by a Will Smith slap. Right? Y'all for some reason want me to talk about Elon Musk not buying Twitter no more or axing the deal because that's so important to your free speech that you never lost. You just get mad when a bunch of people bitch at you for saying something. All right? You want me to sit here and be like, oh my God, Joe Rogan betrayed us all because he don't want to do an interview with one person? Everything turning into politics was the worst thing to fucking happen because it inspired dumbasses to think they're intellectual savants when they're hillbilly dumb.
No, what I feel what caused this was when we started coddling everybody and stopped this and started saying, "Oh, this you can't say certain words, you can't say certain things," and
No,
we
fuck that.
started and we started
Fuck that. You can't. I'm
the
not
whole
I'm
cancel
not for
culture.
free speech. Because guess what? Y'all sit there and say, oh, everybody should be able to say something. Then y'all get mad when somebody say they think about diddling kids. Or they try to normalize that.
I would never see that normal. I'm
Y'all sit there and say, oh, free speech is being targeted. Then y'all get mad when somebody uses their free speech to say, hey, I think it should be normalized that people think about diddling kids. What? See, me? Not him. Me? I'm not for none of that. I'll restrict anybody who says some shit like that. Why? Because I think we can all agree it's fucking dumb. Oh, and by the way, y'all so fixated on school teachers with pronouns diddling kids, you better make sure your pastor don't be doing the same fucking thing. I think some of y'all might have forgot the way all the pastors used to just have that row of little boys and used to get a whiff of them real quick. Y'all worried about Biden and the way he just nuzzle up by some kids and just like...
It's called picking and choosing. It's called put it like this. What you see it all the time. One side will not throw one of their prominent figures under the bus until they do something really stupid, and then a bigger prominent figure on that side says this person is bad. They might go, yes, this person bad. We all agree. Person bad, bad, bad. Now we agree because you're a little bit more popular than this person that we thought were good, but he was doing bad things, but we didn't want to say anything because we're too dumb to think for ourselves. The movie Idiocracy is coming to fruition. It is happening. We just don't have a big diesel ass motherfucker as a president, and we're not giving Gatorade to water to plants yet.
Cedric! Show me a magic trick, magic man. I don't believe in magic, magic man.
Who's worse, pedo priests or pedo teachers? They're both bad. Anybody who's
No. Shut it up.
What do you mean, shut it up?
Ebony, this is the fucking problem. You motherfucker. Ebony, I like you. I'm going to chastise you a little bit, but I don't hate you. Can y'all stop? Oh, who's worse, pedo or pedo? What's the key word? What's the key word? Pedo. So it don't fucking matter if it's a teacher or a
what's
priest.
Worse, a white rapist or a black rapist? Which one is worse?
It don't matter. They're both bad. So how about, big brain idea, we put them both in jail.
No, you throw them into the sun or you castrate both of them.
We bury him under the jail.
Throw them into the sun.
We let Big Tyrone show him what it's about.
Let Big Tyrone make him a little boy.
I'ma need this mindset of well, actually, there's more here than there are there. How about get rid of them all?
Exactly.
I hate it because that's the same thing with politics. Motherfuckers will be like, oh man, even though there's like bad people over here, you understand that there's bad people. Oh, there's more over there, right? And it's like, you're not just gonna get rid of them both. You just gonna be like, oh, go get those over there because there are more of them, huh? Excuse me, ¿Qué pasa? How is the you that fucking stupid? Like, no, I refuse. We put them to the wall. No, I'm with Della's idea. We throw them at the fucking sun.
Like,
y'all government fund everything else. Fund that.
Somebody
y'all
said
swore up and down they wasn't fucking giving out healthy crack pipes. I ripped y'all on that. But turns out they were. Y'all motherfuckers can send out some healthy kits on. All right, you inject yourself here, but y'all not gonna send a bunch of people to the moon.
Y'all gonna make Leo fucking
This is
throw his back. Oh,
Ebony,
that man gonna catch a hernia.
Ebony, I already did that.
Ebony, it's called a hernia.
Ebony, I like you. You've been around for a while. That was a dumb statement. That was a really dumb statement. I hate comparing evil. Thank you.
You know what's funny? Because that whole thing that happened with the we're gonna jumping into the that 4th of July shooting, the 4th of July shootings, because there was multiple 4th of July shootings. One person was caught, so they caught this little white boy, and now the news is saying his parents left him at home, abandoned him. He was not the only child. They abandoned and left another kid at school and home too. So why the other kid didn't fucking become a crazy person? Then they had videos of this dude rapping about shit, and all you fucking idiots thought like, oh, just doing rapid stupid shit. But this whole thing with people trying to say like, we got to understand why this is happening. What do you mean understand why? He's a fucking evil person. Why do we have like why are we trying to understand evil and these people committing these fucking heinous acts? I don't even understand a pedophile. I don't want to know your way of thinking. You deserve to be thrown into the sun. If you do a mass shooting, you deserve to be thrown into the sun too. Like, I don't want to understand your logic. I don't want to understand why you did this. You didn't do this for a fucking cause. You did it because you're a fucking piece of shit. All right? And mind you, on 4th of July alone, in New York, there were 10 shootings. 10 shootings in New York. 10. 3 deaths. Did you hear about that, Leon? No, you didn't hear about it.
I'm not in New York.
But still, I'm not in New York anymore.
You close enough.
It's getting ridiculous. In America alone, just this year alone, from January to July, there has been 357 mass shooting. Listen to what I'm saying. 357. How many did we hear about?
Probably about 4.
Probably, I say roughly 6, 7.
But Della, remember, you got to go by the numbers. See, if two people get shot, it's not a mass shooting.
Listen. What the fuck is wrong with the media? You know what the media is doing? They fucking
no, that's your Twitch buddy.
Listen, we're not talking about people. We
only
want to speak
that's
about
a dumbass fucking statement
that pushes agendas, that makes the white man look bad, that makes guns look bad, and every one of these motherfuckers that do these mass shootings have been on the FBI watch list. Why have they been on the FBI watch list and FBI no move? FBI watch fucking a mobster, and the minute the mobster sneezes wrong, the FBI kicks in his door. But fucking kid who's been talking about killing people, we'll watch him. Hold on, let me put on my tinfoil hat because I'm gonna get on a crazy rant. Hold on.
If you don't give a fuck with that fucking thing.
What if? Now hear me out. What if the FBI has all these people on their watch list that commit all these shootings, right? What if the government is just watch these people and let them do these heinous acts so they could then have these conversations about gun laws so they could restrict people and take it away from the people so the people can't defend themselves against the government? Because people don't understand the Second Amendment was made for people to defend themselves against the tyranny of the government. The tyranny of the government, their own government. Do you know why the National Guard is in place too? The National Guard is also in place to stop the government and overthrow them if they get too fucking crazy. There's a country, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Venezuela. They took away their rights to the people to bear arms and have guns. And guess what? The government fucking runs those people around like idiots. And then the people say, fuck that. And they burn shit down. Not just stores. They don't burn stores down. They burn fucking government buildings down because they're telling the government go fuck themselves. Right now, it's happening in a country where the inflation is so bad, the people are in front of the banks burning the shit down, and in front of the fucking Capitol burning the shit down. Why? Because they're fucking sick of it. We as Americans can't even band together and fucking agree on who's bad and who's good. We can't even fucking agree on a fucking logo for a fucking store. When are we gonna come together and see that the government will give two shits about us and burn the shit down?
By the way, thank you all for 200 subscribers.
Oh shit, we got 200. Nice. We did it.
You're welcome.
We did it. We
You're
did
welcome.
it. We're famous.
You're welcome.
We go quit our day jobs.
You bitched at me to be promote the thing. Promote the thing. He called me every day. Promote the thing.
I didn't call you every day. Bullshit.
Thing.
Bullshit, because I can see my call logs. I called you one time and I asked you, hey, have you been promoting? You're like, no. I'm like, okay, you want to try maybe doing that once? I can do that. I'm like, okay.
I mean, I did.
You did.
Once.
Yeah, you did it. Did you hear about the bill from California? What bill from California?
Apparently, there's a bill, and it would allow children, minors, who want these things being puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones, and top surgery, to be able to go to California and get them without a parent's permission.
So minors, so kids at the age 12,
I don't,
5, 6.
I don't know if that's been passed, but if it has, I don't see how them fucking kids gonna even make it to California. Imagine somebody from Florida trying to get all the way to California. How you think that's gonna work? Imagine a 13-year-old being like, "Can I get a plane ticket to go to California?" Or what? You better have some rich ass fucking parents. You think that's gonna work out?
I was talking about the one that regarding killing babies after birth. I did a fact check on that. There was like something was like not correct about that one. About if a
why
baby
are you
is
saying
born,
that in the form of a question towards me?
I'm not saying it towards you, motherfucker. I'm saying it towards the person who fucking wrote it, sucker.
Swallower.
Like I gotta definitely what is it? What was the bill called? California bill on not abortion. What is it? Letting child die. It says babies. Babies die.
Did you just type in letting children die?
Bill would end the requirement of coroner investigates stillbirths. False claims about California abortion related bill is spread. Bill doesn't allow killing babies at the bill doesn't allow killing babies after 7 days of birth. Okay, so there's a fact check on this. It doesn't allow that. It just says that they won't investigate the person. The post amid. So yeah, it wasn't saying, oh, have a baby, let's leave it there and die.
I think it's a good time to start wrapping it up, Della.
Really? Where are we at? We at the we almost at the hour mark? Oh shit.
So I want to end it like this. I'm gonna be very cryptic about it. Intentionally.
Oh boy.
On YouTube, there's a lot of people who desperately want views. They don't have any morals. They don't have any values. All they want is attention, eyes, profit. And they'll do things to get it. They'll make the exact same video 10 times over about the exact same person, hoping, wishing, praying for a moment in time when that person will actually interact with them. And then that person does. And then they go on a live stream and make a complete ass of themselves to try to act like they're the most sanctimonious, cool person in the room when they sound like a screaming bitch. There are individuals who will pretend to sound like they stand for something, and will absolutely fold because everything is a grift. There are individuals who will smile and say things that will please your wee little damaged soul, but at the end of the day, they don't stand for none of that. They don't believe in none of that. They just want the attention. They want to sound cool. They are desperate for somebody to care because they don't like being themselves. They like putting a mask on for everybody else. And that's how I choose to end it. You got anything you want to say, Della?
I don't know what that was about, but I kind of do know what it was about. But
You know what it's about.
That's a different. That's
I'm
a different
I'm
show.
in 4 different avenues with that. You don't know what that is about. Take a guess.
I guess.
Take a guess.
Is the thing between the quarterly and
The quarterly. No, it ain't.
quarterly?
But good
Okay.
try.
Okay, well, I don't. All right, but we don't know, and the world will never know, and that's how we're gonna end today's show. All right, thank you guys once again for the 200 subscribers. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Tell your friends we're doing this every Saturday. Every Saturday, motherfucker. Every Saturday we can.
Yeah, all right.
Every Saturday we can.
I was about to say, you got me fucked up.
But yeah,
Oh.
yo, you're gonna play Fall Guys with me, right?
Win!
Today,
Win!
like by 3:00.
3:00. What are you doing tonight?
Tonight, I can do tonight.
Exactly. I'm streaming on Twitch tonight. Subscribe, follow. I'm about to beat his ass.
We both are streaming on some Fall Guys tonight
Sure.
on Twitch.
If that's the corny way. Gun violence.